So I just realized, with Skype being down the way it is, I actually have no way to privately message you. I'm going to try DMing you something on Twitter really quick.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, right? I didn't know if you would get my DM either, because like I know that you and I don't ever like DM or anything. So when I was like, oh great, Skype's down, I hope she reads this like at some point. But at any rate, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're in map number 1 of a fresh best of 3. It's a ZvP. The last time we saw Bly was last week Wednesday. He played against Kiwikaki, and he did fall 0-3 in that best of 5. So we'll see if this time he's got a better plan for Protoss or not. In the top right, it's the red Zerg player. It's just Bly.
In the bottom left, as the blue Protoss, it's Teebul.
And thank you to Blue Finks for the 6-month resub. And because when someone asks this once, it gets brought up a lot. I'm just going to try and put the stop on it right away. This isn't the Streisand effect, guys, all right? You know, we have fun with the vampire stuff and all that good jazz. I really don't want to go too much into this on stream. But this is like the 3rd time this guy's asked, has Rifkin lost weight? The answer is yes. I've been trying too slowly. It's been happening. Cool. Thumbs up. Let's get over it. Moving on. Bly, he failed pretty badly. He tried Roach Burrow. He tried everything in his pocket. I think he didn't Nidus. I think it was the only thing we were missing that best of 3. But when he died to Kiwikaki, what was kind of cool to see, and this maybe isn't such a nice thing for Bly, was Kiwikaki wasn't going for some sort of weird like 9-gate Adept LM proxy bullshit. Like, he was actually just maneuvering his Adepts really well, transferring from the main to the natural, keeping it difficult for Bly to keep up with him. This allowed him to get ahead in the mid game and thus overwhelm Bly a little bit later. Bly is one of these players whose strengths really come from the early game. He's really good at using 6 lings to get a couple of kills in Heart of the Swarm. Legacy the Void, he's been all about them roaches. So I am curious to see how this matchup's going to go and if Bly's got a better versus Protoss solution.
I listened to about a quarter of that.
It's okay. A lot of it was...
I was trying to figure out what you messaged me about.
Oh, okay. Do you see it? Like, what the fuck?
I didn't really. I feel like I'm missing something.
Okay, we'll talk after. Anyways, all I said really was that Bly's been struggling versus Protoss. He's been vocal about it. We saw it through the show match, the 3-0. Like, it was messy.
I got the gist. You know what's so fun about like being kind of popular, like on a two-door home or anything? But like, you can just like go anywhere and say anything, and people are like, "Wait, is that a hint? Like, was she real? Like, guys, I don't want to say anything, but we might be working with someone called Lubder."
What the fuck? I'm not following this at all. I'm sorry. What?
I think I did that right. Hold on, let me.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Lubder. Yes, you might be working with some company that kind of is like, you know, like Lubder. I mean, Duran, Narud.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
totally,
stupid.
Guys.
You're so stupid right now.
But seriously, I can go to like anywhere and they're like, "Is Blizzard doing X?" And I'll be like, "I can't say anything." And they're like, "Oh my god, they're doing X."
Dude, that's like you assuming no means yes or whatever, like
yeah,
with that other situation.
No, yeah. Maybe that's what else I'm putting when people ask those questions.
That's how you can dodge it. For now, you'll be like, Zombie Grub, are you and Rifkin going to host another live event? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah. Alright, so Bly is trying to get through these back rocks, and this report's really not letting him do this. I do like controlling the lanes, though, pulling back the weak ones. Really not giving anything away for free, but sadly, these rocks are also just not going down.
There's the Overlord drop. It's still available, but you do have to be on Lair Text.
No, actually, madam. It was recently changed to Evo Chamber is all you require now.
What the fuck? Did I miss that?
That was the most recent patch. That was the most recent patch.
I just assumed Bly got one. Because he's still on 2 base. He's actually committing to this pretty heavily. Getting Ravagers, getting a lot of Lings. Evo Chamber. That's like back when the Spore Crawling did an Evo Chamber. That's weird.
Yeah, it's funny that Overlord transportation somehow needs an Evo Chamber, but not a Spore Crawler, right? Like, go figure. But the Lings get to the main, and the big thing is he times this out nicely. He didn't just run in there willy-nilly. He waited till he knew that Teebul was going to be defending the front of his base. So with the Ravagers here, let's not forget, this never gets used, but Corrosive Bile breaks force fields. And it's going to use to break the pylon instead, and that's fine.
No one ever uses it to break
we've literally never seen anyone use it for that effect. The sole reason it was designed, and we've never seen anyone use it. Instead, he's just going to kill pylons with it. That's perfectly fine as well. Ooh, almost gets the probes up Corrosive Bile as well. There's a couple of Immortals coming out. They don't have bonus damage versus Ravagers. Remember, they're not armored units.
Oh my
god,
goodness.
that thing just gets trucked.
God. Well, that's probably game. The Focus overcharges are pretty darn lame. Depths are being warped in, and they can actually tank a lot of shots. The Lings aren't able to get that surround on them.
But even then, Bly's done a ton of damage with this attack. He's got a huge worker lead now. He's crippled his opponent's defenses. He's making another Ravager because, you know, reasons.
Yeah, you know, right in his face. Lings are going across the map. They're going to get here just in time to basically do nothing, but kill the Nexus, I guess.
There's no force fields on the ramp. You can just run right up if you'd like to. The Adepts coming in are not the... There's really no solution. See, even if there were force fields, again, Ravagers could break it. So GG Bly has figured it out, and he gets game number 1 versus Teebul.